Well, hey again, everybody. It's JT, River City Motoring here. Got a little Trailblazer life hack. We'll see if this actually works or not. I'm not sure. I haven't done it yet. Trailblazer's kind of in a non-usage right now. It's just sitting because I'm driving the Impala. But there is a hack for this car that is pretty neat. So the way I read on this is the first year or so of the Trailblazer came out, which I think was '02 and then '03. These cars had from the factory a cabin air filter. Now, with that being said, they apparently decided to not put it in them anymore. So like '04 and on doesn't have a cabin air filter, but you can add it to these later ones. This is an '08, and I'm going to crack it open here and make sure it doesn't have one, which I don't think it does. But apparently, the spot to mount the door and the filters is still there. Let me show you. Let me show you here. So what we have right here is this is a door. I'm not sure what year it's off of, but it's got like a rubber seal, and then it's gonna basically hook up in and then go up, and then I even got the screw with it here too. These are just basically, people get them off junkyard Trailblazers. I mean, you think how many thousands and thousands of Trailblazers they made those first couple of years. Run-of-the-mill ones too. It doesn't have to be SS or anything. You know, and you just pop that off. Then this is the filter here. It's a Fram. There's your number there. And it has two in here, and everybody says you shove both up in there. So let me get this apart on the Trailblazer. It's on the passenger side from what I've read, and we'll see if the hole is in there to shove all this in there and then close it up. So under the dash here, passenger side, you remove two 7mm little screws, and then this panel basically pops out. It's a little dim here. I don't have my light charged yet, but lots of connections. That's the XM module back there. I'm pretty sure it's up under here, but I'm going to remove these connections from the plastic here just so I have better access. But that came down pretty easily. So the plastic dash trim is out. There's the XM module. That's it right there. With everything removed here, you can kind of get a view of what we're talking about. I'm going to kind of go loop it around and up here. And if you can see, sorry, that little screw hole right there, that is where your screw's going to go. And then you can kind of see the outline of the rectangle. That's where we have to cut. And I thought it was interesting. If I take my, sorry, that is very bright. If you can see, there's an arrow on the lid or the door. There's also an arrow up top there, right? Kind of like up there. The arrows match. So that's kind of makes it sort of idiot proof. So we got to cut that out, and I'm going to try a couple different methods here, but I'm thinking I can just sort of melt it with a hot knife and see what happens here. So wish me luck on that. Hopefully next cut will be a nice clean or somewhat clean cut hole. And there's the piece. Came out, it was all right. Good, not great. Went with a hot utility knife. And I used a little Sawzall blade for part of it, but that's it. Let me show you the hole here in the Trailblazer. So there it is. See which, apparently both those filters fit in there, but I did not know that the AC parts are right there too. So be very careful. Don't go jamming a screwdriver up in there or anything, because you could make a big mess for yourself here. But yeah, it seems all right. Couple little nicks on it, but nothing crazy. So let's get this going here. Should be done after this, I would think. So after basically learning how to do this, you can see I have both filters in. The first one, you push it up in and then it goes towards, that's like the front of the car. yeah, towards the front of the car, all the way there, and then the second one goes next to it. I didn't really mess with them. I may probably straighten them up a little bit more, but they both fit. I thought they'd be stacked, so I was like trying to shove them in that way, but they just both kind of go up there like that. And then the door, let me see if I can do this without being too shaky. There's a little notch right here. This catches in. Let's see if you can see this right there. My hand's in the way. Catches right there, and then it flips up, and you catch the bolt, and that's it. So let me catch the bolt, then I'll give you a final view here of everything. So you can see it sort of hangs there, and then that's it. Assuming nothing was broken on the inside, that is it. Now what's odd is that bolt, I'm 99% sure is off the same vehicle where the little trap door came from. I thought for sure it'd be a 7mm, like everything you used to take the dash apart. Definitely wasn't. It was a, I'm having to use a socket here, a 7/32 of all things, because the wrenches I had just were spinning on it. It was a weird size that I didn't have out here, so I had to go locate that. But there you go, it's in there. I mean, once you look in there, it's really in a somewhat convenient spot. It's not horrible. I mean, you just tell it was like meant to be there. So, and all the ugly cuts and stuff are pretty much hidden under the door, and there's a little rubber gasket on there to seal it and everything. So I'm not sure if the effort level was worth the benefits, but I don't know, people say your interior is less dusty. Maybe it'll, you know, eliminate some odor coming in, who knows. But that is the cabin air filter hack or retrofit or whatever you want to call it on a newer Trailblazer. So thank you for watching. If you end up doing this, let me know how it goes for you. If you have any tips on how to make it smoother, definitely post those in the comments. And got an exhaust system coming on this Trailblazer next, so that'll be one of the next videos on this car here. So all right, see you later. Thanks for watching.